So that's considered a quote unquote normal urinary frequency.
I used to say every 2 to 4 hours, and then Amanda says 2 to 3. So now I say 2 to 3. So
2 to 4 is probably
2 to
fine
4
too.
is fine too.
A couple lister ones: community care, sex and gender liberation, fighting for what's right. Snaps for that.
These are all ends, by the way.
These are ins. And then we have morning sunlight, long walks, and dancing more. And we loved all of those. So great ones. Dun, dun, dun. Is it time for the outs? Guys, it's been a year and I have some opinions on what we need to stop doing.
Oh, me too.
2025.
My ins list was a lot longer than my outs, but I still got opinions.
I agree. My outs is shorter and we might come up with some as we go. Who knows? Out number 1, fast fashion. Let's cut it out with that.
Yeah, get rid of it.
We don't need to be doing that.
Boo.
Boo. We have so many cool, especially if you live in a city like Chicago, there's like so many cool vintage options. If you're not into like buying from these expensive boutiques or smaller businesses, there's like amazing thrifting here. And we just don't need to be doing that.
Yeah. Outs. What are you doing text? Or are you out tonight text?
Ew.
WYD or are you out tonight?
WYD gives me the biggest ick.
Make a plan with me.
I should have added that to the ick list. That is the grossest thing you could text me. I will not respond.
Yeah.
Like I literally won't respond.
Grow up.
What are you doing? Shut up.
Grow up.
Shut up.
Are you out tonight? Well, I say that sometimes.
I don't say that. I probably don't say that.
I probably do.
Yeah.
I've probably said like, what are you doing tonight? No, have I?
What are you doing tonight? Articulated is different than WYD.
When I say a WYD text, I mean like specifically it's like 1 a.m. and it's like Saturday night. And
booty call.
And they say, what are you doing?
Yeah. All right, my next one is avocado toast. Don't come for me. I just think it's a little overrated these days. There's so many good breakfast options for brunch. I like making avocado toast at home, but I like zhuzh it up and I got to like add some good stuff to it for me to really love it. But yeah, I just think in 2025, let's like be a little more creative. I don't know. That's my take.
I like that. Avocado toast pisses me off because my avocados be going bad.
That's tough.
That's why like when I go to a poke bowl and they're like, avocados extra, do you mind? I'm like, I get it. It's hard to keep those fuckers alive.
They be going bad. And they're expensive to begin with.
They are. Out. Letting men drag you or being sad about a man. You got to be in your boss bitch era. Get over it.
I love that.
Do not let men drag you anymore. If you are a pelvic freak and you're letting a man walk all over you and you're like waiting for a guy's text and shit like that, bro.
Disgusting. Next out. Okay. Comparison. Just like in general.
I have that on mine too.
Stop comparing yourself to others. You are a different person with a different life. I don't know.
That's on facts.
Sorry, I got distracted because a text came through. I need to put my phone on Do Not Disturb.
You're a different person with a different life.
There's no, like, when you're comparing, it's honestly a little ridiculous. Because, like, what are you comparing? Right? It's like, comparison is the thief of joy.
Instead of comparing, think about, like, what about that person you're comparing yourself to, like, attracts you to them. Or like makes you feel like you have to compare yourself to them, and then see if you can like take aspects of like how they live their life and apply them to yours.
Oh, on that note, taking advice from people that you would not trade places with.
Yeah.
I am so over just like when you're having a conversation and someone's like, oh, I would do this, this, and this. And I'm like, I don't want your life. I like the life I'm living. I wasn't really asking for advice. Like, just be so secure in your own authority and like who you are that like you can really pick and choose who you're taking advice from. That's one of my ins for 2025.
That's a mistake I've made in the past.
Yeah. Oh, we all do. We all do like actively. It's something I have to check myself on regularly.
Yeah. Like sometimes if I get advice from other people, I'm like, well, let me ask Amanda first.
I love that. I ask you too. And a lot of times it's like relationship advice or things that like people feel very strongly about, but it's like, do I want that relationship? Is that like symbolic of what I'm looking for? And like take that into consideration before you're just listening to other people chat about stuff, you know?
Mine off of that was also doom scrolling was out for 2025. Mine was doom scrolling and comparing yourself to others on the internet.
That's a really good one. I need to also do that. It really helps me to like have a Kindle next to my bed So instead of picking up my phone, I pick up my Kindle and I just like read.
Because it's like a
and then I
device
fall
still,
back
kind
asleep.
of. Yeah,
Mhm.
like that.
And I don't have to turn the lights on to use it. Like it's already backlit, so
Yeah.
that's nice. All right, next I have frozen meals, and this one is very specific to me because I basically lived off of the Trader Joe's chicken soup dumplings this year. And don't get me wrong, I like them, but the Trader Joe's chicken soup dumplings are out for me in 2025 because I overdid it, one, and two, I just need to diversify my diet and cook a little bit more, I think.
Well, we're going to have our cooking nights now.
We're going to have our cooking nights. It'll be
So we're
good.
going to get better because I think that'll be good because I'm going to get better at cooking. So my goal for 2025 is to be confident cooking for people. Like if I have someone over, if it's like a date or something, I want to impress. Like I want to be able to cook really well. Like I can cook, but like I want to be really confident and be like, this is going to fucking slap your dick off.
Okay. Slapping the dick off. Okay, out for me. We already talked about it earlier, but bras.
Period.
I already stopped doing it in 2024. My favorite thing is to wear like a random shirt to the airport and not have a bra on and just like scare people. I don't know. Like I'm so over wearing a bra. Why are we doing that?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm wearing one right now. Don't hate me. But I really wish I wasn't. Certain shirts feel weird against nipples.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would.
Like this material.
Okay, if you're not wearing a bra, the Skims bra, the Skims bralette is my move. The scoop neck bralette. That's what it's called. The Skims scoop. Okay, out. We already also talked about this one, and it's sleep farting.
I feel like that should be in.
It should be in. Everyone, please start doing it.
You can't even control it.
God damn it! I'm thinking about it again.
It's fine. Stop thinking about it.
Let's move on.
I'll move on. Okay, this is a 2-for-1: HIIT training and distance running for me. HIIT training, if we're like talking pelvic health and things that I recommend, it's like not one of those go-to exercises that are beneficial to women. It's one that has very few research on how it impacts women's hormone production and things like that. And we know that some like slower lifting and Pilates-based movements, I'm not saying cardio is bad for women. There's a very real need for cardio training, and you can train like different aspects of HIIT training, like sprinting, things like that are very beneficial for people. So I'm not saying not to do it at all. But when it's your only mode of exercise, it's not probably the best thing you could be doing.
Dude, when I was working out and like really heavily cardio focused, I felt like that was the most toxic workout routine I had.
Me too.
But I think it's because my focus was like, I gotta do cardio, I gotta lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't think about that as much. And this is very general. I'm not saying that that's how everyone thinks that does cardio. This was me specifically, like when I was training and doing only HIIT workouts. What's it called? Circuit training, intervals. What's it called when you have 20? Oh, Tabata.
Mm-hmm.
Tabata, HIIT, intervals, all that stuff. I look about the same. Like there's no really different. I
looked worse.
I think I look better now, and I don't even really do cardio for real. I go on really long hot girl walks. I went on like a 6-mile walk when it was before it got really cold out, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
And then I run sometimes if I'm feeling it. I'm like, oh, I can put a pep in my step.
Yeah. I think for me, it's just like when I have like a distance running goal or something, I then start to hate my workouts, like regardless of whether I liked running going into it. I'm like, I just want to run if I feel like it. I want to do things that feel good, but I don't want that to be like my main mode of exercise.
If you are a distance runner though, that's totally fine. That's your jazz. This is just us.
It's just us. And that's out for me.
I like have loved my body so much more now that I'm prioritizing like feeling strong and doing workouts that make me feel strong. Not even like at Pilates, I'm not like sweating actively like in the workout, but like the next day I feel like so strong.
Yeah.
And when I can like hold that plank for like that full freaking like 4 minutes that they be having you crunching, or like in pole dancing, like I just feel so strong when I get like a new trick. That's how I know I'm doing my things.
Totally. I mean, for me, I was worried that spectating the marathon would really make me want to sign up for the 2025 marathon because I was supposed to run the 2023 and then I got a stress fracture. And when I went to spectate, I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. That looks awful to me. And I just know that for me, that's not aligned right now.
Yeah. Which it's cool if it is. I ran a half marathon one time and it was great. I think it's a great goal to have and like a fun thing to like work towards. Like people like having goals. Also like yoga, like I feel so good after I do like a yoga class, and that's not like an intense mode of movement for like losing weight loss or whatever. Like I just feel good after I do a yoga class. Just like be happy.
Just do what you want to do.
All right.
I don't want a distance run.
But my next out is being perfect. Get over it.
You won't be, so you might as well get over it.
Get over it.
My next one is getting a new piercing every time something bad happens.
He said that's out.
That's out for me simply because I got too many this year.
They look cool as shit, though.
They look great. I love a new piercing. I'm not saying I won't get any, but every time something bad happens, is out for me.
Yeah. My out is no foreplay during sex.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Just jump into the penetration. Don't
Yeah.
do that. That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's weird.
Unless you're like in a bathroom and it's heated and you want
Wait,
that
what?
every once in a while. You know, like a little
sounded very specific.
like a little bathroom quickie every once in a while.
She goes, unless you're in a bathroom and it's heated.
Okay, if you want a quickie every once in a while, fine.
Yeah, quickies are fine. That's fun and exciting.
But
in public,
yeah,
for sure.
Foreplay is, yeah, you got to be doing it.
Mhm.
It's the best part.
Yeah. Stairwell.
Yeah. My next one is buying 3 versions of the same book because I will buy a physical copy and then I won't read the physical copy, so I have to get it on my Kindle. And then if I'm reading 3 books at once, I'm like, oh, it'd be easier to listen to this. So then I'll also get it as an audiobook. And I need to stop doing that. And I need to just know that I'm going to read it on Kindle and I'm just going to get it on Kindle.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I know some of you can relate to that.
That's so funny.
That was it for me, I think. Okay, some listener ones. Amazon and Starbucks. Snaps for that. We don't need to be doing that, especially like we live in West Loop. We have so many local coffee shops. I haven't had Starbucks in a long time, but I get it if you're like on a road trip, it's the only option, like whatever. But
I like
if
Big
you
B.
can make
I like Big B if I'm on the road.
I don't even know what that is. That's a Southern thing.
Because
you go to Kentucky.
Yeah, I do that.
I've not driven there.
You don't need to. It's fine.
But yeah, I'd even like go to Dunkin' over Starbucks, honestly, most of the time. But yeah, I mean, shop local is basically the gist with that one. Next one is calling your son my king, little king. No, he's not. This one, we can't relate to that because we don't have sons, but this sounds like something in the mom community. And I'm so curious if other people feel this way. And I want to know. Let us know.
That's funny.
My king. No, he's not. It's so that's so unintentionally funny to say. Next one, reusable paper straws. I didn't know paper straws were reusable.
That's weird.
Because that sounds like it would get soggy, and I don't
like paper straws. I just don't do straws. Okay. I have my BrewMate cup as a straw in it, but that's it.
All right, last one is matching family pajamas. Like, stop.
I can't decide my opinion on that.
I'm not fully against it, but I haven't done it either. Well, I would match with you.
Yeah, me and Amanda like to Mary Kate and Ashley match is what we call it. It's like the same vibe and like kind of the same outfit, but like different colors, or like if I'm wearing like a mini skirt and like high heel boots, or she's wearing like a
mini skirt and a kitten heel.
Yeah.
Like a different type of shoe with it, or like similar, like
similar aesthetics.
The other day we took a Pilates class and we unintentionally wore the exact same outfit in different colors. Like the same socks, the same yoga pants, the same top, all different colors.
That was weird. It's crazy.
That was wild. Those are our ins and outs from us and some pelvic freaks. If you have some to add, please let us know, because this is